Hey everyone, welcome to my magic studio. I've had to I had to go down to 2 videos this week because life is just getting so busy. But hopefully that'll be still worthwhile for people to get a couple of videos a week. There's really incredible sky out right now. I think you can kind of see it back there. Just like, yeah, incredibly beautiful. Yeah, sun and sky and light. So I am doing a reading about today is Friday and I'm doing a reading for the weekend. So let's find out what the energy is about creativity this weekend. Things still feel really wild, like all this Aries energy and then the Uranus and Gemini, and Pluto just went retrograde on Wednesday, I think. So that's the first planet. Like all the planets were direct, and then Wednesday was the first day that we have a planet going retrograde, and then they'll all slowly go retrograde for throughout the summer and fall. So it really feels like it was just this little window, like 4 or 5 weeks, when all the planets were direct, and it just felt like boom, we just got like on this like wild roller coaster, or speedway, like Formula One month. And so hopefully it probably will actually feel kind of good to have a planet go retrograde after all this speed. So let's look at the cards and see what they're saying about our creative work, our creative lives, and how we can best use the energy this weekend. So we have the Page of Earth, the Page of Pentacles. I like that. There's still some just some like building energy there. And the Temperance card. Oh, lovely. Alchemy. I love the Temperance card for the art practice. And then the final card is the Seven of Wands. So, really beautiful reading for this weekend. Complex in its beauty. Like it's not one of those kind of simple, straightforward beautiful readings. There does look like complexity here. I'll just show you all 3 cards together because I just like how they look together. Look at that. Oops, trying to get it right. Like there's some kind of mystery here, isn't there? Some mystery building. So the Page of Pentacles is about someone learning. So someone is, maybe you're learning a new skill. Maybe you're taking a course. Maybe you're learning how to market your work. Maybe you're learning a new technique. There's some kind of skill you're learning, and there's like, you're a student. You're a student around something. So maybe it's just that beginner's mind. We can, pentacles, as much as I love pentacles, they can get sticky, like Taurus. We're in the month of Taurus, and Taurus can get sticky. Like there's sticky energy there. You've got to keep moving. You've got to keep learning. You've got to keep growing. And so the Page of Pentacles is learning. They're being a student again. They're learning something new. They're devoting themselves to a teacher or a program or something. And there's no shortages of programs for artists. So it's really about you choosing. I mean, maybe it's just watching free YouTube videos, or maybe it's getting that book that you've wanted to get, or maybe it's reading that book you've wanted to read or something, but learning. And then the Temperance card is a card of balance. It's a card of harmony, combining opposites, like combining fire and water to create yeah, to create something really big and exciting. So it is about, it's about creation, and it's about making art, like but from a place of power. So it's not, you're not on autopilot. You're actually creating from a place of power, from the mystery. You're inviting the mystery into your art practice. And so yeah, I think there's time for learning, and there's time for connecting with the mystery, and finding meaning in your work, and creating something, maybe quite profound. Like, what do you love? Like, what's your favorite, what's your favorite thing about making art? What's your favorite reason about making art? What's your, what is it? And then like really pursuing that meaning, and seeing it as special. And so if people are stuck in any kind of rut, or any kind of autopilot mode, or something like that, or you really don't know what you want to create right now, I mean, feeling lost, um, go go back to your childhood and remember what had meaning to you, what was important to you about creativity and making things, and maybe find that, like, pursue that. I think there's I don't know what I'm trying to get at here, but I'm kind of hearing it, that there is something, there's deeper meaning there for you that you can tap into to make your art, so that you understand its importance. And when you understand its importance, you can push away the darkness. You can push away the haters, the naysayers, the people that say you can't do it, the people that tell you that you should be out getting a job, or you should be out working, or something like that. The people that don't understand that art is work, and really important work. And so when you get clear on the meaning behind your art, and the meaning of why you are doing this, and the deeper energy behind it, and the deeper forces behind it, you will have more power to push away the darker forces that are trying to convince you not to do it. Because there are like 100 voices a day telling you why you shouldn't be making art, why you shouldn't be making music, why you should give up. And it's only up to you to push them away. And so that is this card. This is the person pushing away the naysayers, pushing away the haters, pushing away the people that want to see you fail. And so yeah, that's a really big reading, a really important reading. And there's power in the planets behind you. There's power in the universe to support you in doing just that. But you have to make the first move. You have to be the student, and you have to be the one that finds meaning, that finds the real, like, force behind your work, and the mystery, like that I don't know, that uh, there's something bigger there. There is something bigger there that you are in search of, that will give you the kind of power and support you need to push away the forces that are telling you not to do it, that are telling you to, maybe they're not telling you to go out and get a job or something, but maybe, I mean, of course, go out and get a job if you can't put food on the table or can't pay rent or something like that. But you know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of voices that want to tell you to do something else other than making art. And maybe those voices tell you to have a nap, or maybe they tell you to go to parties instead of making art. And I mean, that certainly happened to me in art school all the time. I went to far too many parties and when I should have been in the studio. So that there is plenty of opportunity to do everything but make art. So yeah, I think there's a lot of sacrifice in making art, and you have to say no to a lot, and that can be hard. So let me just get a Sacred Creators card to add to this. Okay, the Strength card, Fierce Serenity. I love that, and so the Strength card, first, the Fierce Serenity card is really about having the courage to stay on this path and to maybe face some of these haters or voices that are trying to get you off track. So the essential meanings are strength, quiet force, determination, the energy of the pacifist, willpower, self control, a pure heart, emotional intelligence, loving leadership, grounded calmness, infinite patience, a gentle soul, a peaceful warrior. So this is really lovely. It's telling you to hold that strength and courage, but in a gentle, peaceful way. So not being the aggressor or the fighter, but just peacefully holding space for yourself and holding space for your art. Yeah, I love that. I love that as a good finish. So have a great weekend, everyone, and thank you for watching this video.